I'm Chris Jarrett, Creative Director and Partner at Revel Advertising.
Okay, Chris, how did you get started in this industry of doing marketing?
Well, when I graduated from Drury in 2002, I was lucky enough to already have a job lined up at Whitaker Publishing. And I spent 2 years there that were really more beneficial than any grad school I could have gone to. And that allowed me to understand a lot about what the local business community and ecosystem was like here, working with numerous different clients. And then from that, in about 2 years, I realized, man, I want to be able to do more for them. So I went out, started my own design firm, helping with branding of those companies. And after about 6 years, I really wanted to do more. And that's when we formed Revel Advertising, which is a full service marketing and advertising agency.
All right, so, okay, jump on the wall. Let's get this thing going.
Okay.
So, okay, what's been your biggest struggle or dislike of doing marketing?
Well, marketing can always be challenging. Getting clients to buy into the vision that you have really requires a lot of trust. And so I've learned over the years that it's very important to build that trust with your clients, similar to how I trust our good friend back there holding me in the air. When I fall, I will not die.
Audrey.
Yeah, but building that trust becomes pretty critical, and it can be challenging at first because you have all these great ideas, but like with anything, there's risks involved with trying new stuff, and the key to marketing is doing something new and different, and really positioning the company you're working with in a unique way.
What part do you love the most?
Well, the part that I love the most is every single day there's a new challenge to face. There's always a client with some awesome goals that they want to achieve or a problem that they need solved, and we get to tackle that head on every day with creative solutions.
Why don't you go ahead and take a break real fast, lean back, and I'm going to ask you a very serious question. As you're hanging with your dear life, from a rope right there, what is the biggest failure that you've had to endure in your career?
Well, there was a failure. I don't know if you could call it a failure, but definitely a challenge that happened to us this year. One of our largest clients, Metropolitan National Bank, was acquired by a larger regional bank that no longer required our services. So in my mind, it's always been do great work and you're not going to have to worry about losing a client. But that wasn't the case there. So, it was a little bit of a failure in the sense of we didn't maybe anticipate that soon enough and didn't do the best job at figuring out what to do after that. Like with anything, when you're faced with some adversity, you really find out who you are as a person and who you are as a company.
So what tip would you give to a person starting in this marketing field?
A few main things that you really need to focus on. And one of those was data. You have to really know the numbers and be willing to look at those and analyze those. Second was being creative, which is at the core of what we do. And then third was being curious. And one of our core values at Revel is to reject mediocrity, and being curious does that. And the one issue that comes along with curiosity is the potential of failure. But if you know that you start with data and you know you're going to get the numbers, if you fail, you're still going to learn something and you're going to know how to do it better next time. And believe me, in marketing, there are going to be failures. But as long as you're okay with that and know that going in and you've prepared to learn from it and it doesn't stop you from being creative or curious, you're well on your way to being very successful.